Yo, what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? This is episode 8. This is the TimeLess podcast with the boy Lucky Me. We got a special guest today, all the way from Canada, where it's cold. Yes, the boy Young Grizzly. Yeah, we're gonna sit down, chop it up, talk about some things, the ladies, the Drakes, what's going on, the money, healthcare. You're now tuned in to the TimeLess podcast.
Hey, hey, TimeLess. Hey, shorty know I'm timeless, I'm timeless. Hey, told that hoe I want it my way. Hey, or she gonna hit the highway.
Yeah, yo, what's poppin'? I want to thank you guys. It's a beautiful day in lovely Elmira. You're now tuned into the TimeLess podcast. What's poppin', what's going on? A lot of things going on. If you guys just tuned into the news, Tekashi, talking about him coming home. They're talking about him coming home real soon. Will the people fuck with him? Will they not fuck with him? But it's not really about Tekashi. It's about an up-and-coming rapper coming out of Canada. He go by the name of Young Grizzly. We're going to get him on the home. Cindy, yeah, we're going to punch him through. All right, 2. Yo, you're on the air. Hey, what's good? What's going on, boss?
Not much. How are you?
Chilling. Dope things, man. I want to start off by saying you got dope Instagram, man. I was going on your Instagram and seeing all the things that you got going on. You give out a lot of positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Where'd that come from?
I like to keep positive because, I came from like a bad area that I grew up in, I've seen gang violence, I've seen drugs, all that. So I just try to keep it positive in my music and my personal life.
Now, okay. Where we going first? Let's go into the name Young Grizzly. Are you? It's a dope name. I like it. It's somewhat original to a degree, but when I think of it, I think of T Grizzly. Do you think that is there a chance that you guys may collab, or you think you may come out with a dope song and he may be like, oh, this kid stole my name? What's your takes on that?
Well, I like his music. I always listen to that one song. Yeah, it's a little pump. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head right now, but maybe in the future I can make a dope song and he'd want to be on it. He'd maybe hit me up for something. That's something I'd be down to do.
Got you. So, Canada. When New Yorkers think of Canada, think of cold, think of places to run away if we're trying to duck the law and things of that nature. Tell the people that live in Elmira and in my audience, what is Canada?
Canada is, I don't know, it's a bit different than the States. We got our healthcare and stuff like that. Our weather is kind of messed up. It could be summer one day, and then the next day it could be winter. It's just how the weather goes here. Usually really cold in the winters, and then in the summer it's really hot.
Got you. So you mentioned healthcare. Now, I don't know if you're into politics, but they got this, what is his name, Chan, or I forgot his name. But he's running for president-elect or whatever the case may be. And he's thinking about implementing something called a $1,000 initiative. And it's a dividend that anyone over 18 would be getting $1,000 a month. And they're saying that they want to do this because we're moving into a phase of technology era. We're moving in the age of technology. And so people are debating that if that will work or not. But what people don't know, in Canada, you guys don't pay for health care, but your taxes is pretty high. You want to elaborate on that a little bit? How is that? How that works for Canada?
So I know in the States, all the hospitals and stuff are privately owned. Here in Canada, all the hospitals, all the medical centers, all that, they're all government owned. So the government funds them, and we get free health care on top of that. And our taxes, yeah, they are pretty high, and we're getting some new taxes implemented by our Prime Minister. I'm not a fan of him, but I think it's a good thing, even though we pay so many taxes.
So I went on your bio. You've been rapping since you were 12. You're now 21. Still staying on the topic. Is it safe to say that that was a good thing? Meaning, like, you get sick a lot. What are the perks of just other than it just being free? is it free? Everything, meaning like your prescriptions, everything is free?
Yeah, if you have your Alberta healthcare card, all your prescriptions are paid for. And the only thing you got to pay for is like major surgeries. That's
Okay.
the only thing that's not free.
I got you. And how long has it been like this? Has it been like this for like hundreds of years, or it's always been like that?
It's just always been like that.
Now, this guy implementing $1,000 a month, do you think that would break the people in the States, or like it's a good thing, or it would be a bad thing?
It could be a good thing and a bad thing. A bad thing because you guys, like the money that the government has funded, could go through and burn really quickly. But it's also a good thing because people have the chance to go to the hospital and stuff without having to worry about bills and all that.
Got you. So, Drake, Tory Lanez, who you got in the battle?
I got Drake, my man Jersey.
You got Drizzy, you fuck with Drake. Now, let me ask you, here in the States, we love Drake. I've been a fan of Drake. I became a fan of his acting before I became a fan of his music. I was incarcerated back in 2008, and we ended up watching like this black and white TV show used to always come on, Degrassi. And you know, when you're in jail, you have no choice but to sit down and watch. And I started to watch it. I was like, this little high school show. It reminded me of like a bootleg Saved by the Bell in a way, kind of, sort of, but not really. But I like what Drake does. Do Canada like Tory Lanez?
Yeah.
But Drake is like king out there.
Yeah, Drake's pretty much king here.
I got you. People say that Drake is a culture vulture. Do you think that, you know, he just jumps on waves, or do you think that he's just a chameleon? Anything new that comes out is dope. He can adapt to it.
He can adapt to it, you know, like how he came out and brought Migos in, and now he's trying to put their flow. And the whole thing with X.
Exactly, yeah.
I think he can bring exposure to a lot of up-and-coming artists like myself by doing that, but at the same time, I don't like people who steal other people's flows, but I still fuck with Jersey.
Got you. Now, okay, so you've been rapping, your bio says that you've been rapping since you was 12, and you're 21 now, with the likes of Drake, Tory Lanez, and there's a lot of young Canada dudes that get busy. I watched the, what is that thing called on, it was on YouTube, where they did like underground artists in Canada that do music, and they got a nice following in Canada, but they're trying to make it over to the States, US, or whatever the case may be. How do you stand out as being Young Grizzly? How do you step out, and what do you bring to the game?
I do a lot of wordplay and a lot of puns similar to Eminem, because one of my inspirations for coming up into the game. So I guess I'm kind of similar in that ends, and I do a few freestyles. I've had multiple name changes, but I currently go by Young Grizzly.
So with social media, how, other than adopting flows and being inspired, how do you stand out? How do you look to push, rub shoulders with the likes of the Drakes, the Tory Lanez, and say, hey, I respect you guys, but I'm just as nice as you guys. My voice needs to be heard. What's your plan on that? Is your team prepared to put a full package, a full plan, or how they're gonna roll you out?
Yeah, we're still figuring things out. I was gonna work on an album coming out in August, but I don't have enough time to do that now.
Gotcha.
So I'm just gonna go ahead with the EP.
That's dope. The EP, I seen some things, and I read an article about the EP. You have a EP, which is going to be various rappers, and what you want to give a little insight on what the action is? It just Canada people or people from the West? What is your aim for your EP or a compilation album? Call it that.
Mostly young, up-and-coming artists, a lot of my crew from the Young Bosses, Grizzly Gang, and then other artists such as yourself from like the States.
Got you. You did reach out to me. As soon as you send the beat, original beat, I'm definitely gonna bless it. I always like to do tracks different places. I had people hit me up from France. I've done a track in France, in Germany, stuff like that. I really didn't even know what they were saying. They had to like break it down what I had to rap about, but it's pretty dope, to do and do music, people that's not in my region, stuff like that. Now, are you trying to like do million views or a million downloads, or is that just an introduction to kind of help spread the people that you actually like and yourself?
Yeah, that would be something I'd be interested in.
Gotcha. All right, so the girls, people want to know when they look at the picture, they're gonna be like, oh, I like this guy. Is young Grizzly? Is he married? Got a wife? Do we got baby mama drama? What's the skinny on young Grizzly?
Currently I got a girlfriend and I'm faithful to her.
Now, 2019, people don't, you know what I'm saying? It's more popular to be like a side bitch, or like these girls are really signing up to be side things. They're asking guys for $40 and stuff like that. What made you say, you know what? I'm a rapper. I'm not going to be a whore. I'm just going to be a stand-up guy, faithful to my girlfriend. I'm a lover. I'm a respecter. What do you give credit to? Parents, your upbringing with your parents, or is this just who you are as a person?
It's actually a bit of both. It's my upbringing and it's just who I am.
So, were you raised by your mom and dad?
Yeah, I was raised by my mama.
Okay. Do you have a father? You touch that?
Yeah, I got a stepfather and he's pretty dope.
Dope. Shout out to your stepfather.
I'm not in contact with my biological father, but maybe one day I will be.
Okay. Just a question, because I want to dig a little deeper into that. Now, you have a stepdad. If you run into your real father, is there different levels of love? Do you say, oh, my real dad is here, and I guess you guys have a conversation based on what happened, you guys sit down, chop it up, whatever, you guys meet. Would that take away from what your stepdad did?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, dope. A lot of guys out here in Elmira, they're like stepdads to some of these kids, and just sometimes, they do it, and they don't want the intention. Like, hey, I don't want my good work to go unwarranted. So shout out to Mama Grizzly for instilling dope values and stuff like that. So if I was to ask you, who's your top 5 rappers, who you like? We're not talking about who's the best of the best. Just who young Grizzly. If you had 5 CDs to buy and win FYE or something like that, or download, what are the top 5 artists that's just on the top? And they don't got to be in no order or anything.
You got Eminem.
I like Eminem. G-Eazy, okay, I like him.
Drake.
Drizzy, like Drake.
J. Cole.
Dope, very.
And 21 Savage.
Dope. Now 21 Savage is kind of different from all the other ones you picked. Why 21?
I like his flow. I like the way he spits.
Gotcha. Now, food. When we think of, American food, we think of burgers, we think of fried chicken, we think of potato salad and watermelon and stuff like that. Is there like a traditional food that Canada has? Like, is there like a traditional thing that when you go in there, you be like, yeah, you're from Canada, you're eating that?
Yeah, we got a lot of people here eat donaires and poutines, which is fries with gravy and cheese.
Wait, what is that?
It's poutine, and it's just fries with cheese and gravy.
Now, what is the gravy? Is it like a chili based gravy, or is it just like a gravy that you put on mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes type gravy.
Got you. I see where they can put that together. fries, potato, gravy. So pretty nice. Is that so? That's like the traditional thing, like a snack that you guys eat.
Yeah.
Got you. So how is how are the drugs? Is there like any drug epidemics, or is there any? Or do people just smoke bud, or do people? Because where I'm from, opiates, like heroin and stuff like that, crystal meth, these different things are starting to like take over a little bit. Nothing crazy, but a lot of people are messing with heroin and stuff like that. Is there anything that the news say, hey, you guys got to be cautious of this out here?
Yeah, we got a fentanyl breakout out here, and crystal meth as well.
Fentanyl. Yes. We had to deal with that. Some guys were just sent away for like 15 years. They bought fentanyl off the dark web and stuff like that. Stuff pretty bad. Now, okay, music video. Do you have any music videos?
No, but I'm currently working on one.
Got you. Now, from when I was growing up, music videos were a big thing. People were really creative with the music videos. I know me personally, I just go with the motion. What is your aim when you do your music videos? Is it more so focus on the quality, having a dope video, or lyrics, you getting your rhymes off, your point? What is more important to a young Grizzly when it comes to putting out a project?
How dope it is and the image of it.
Got you. So image is everything. Got you.
Yep.
Now, what is going to be the name of this compilation?
It's going to be the Cypher collaboration.
So, I gotta ask, because I always like to ask these little weird questions and stuff like that. If you were in the middle of the ocean, right? You was in the middle of the ocean, and you had to say, it's two people in the water, your stepdad and your current girlfriend, and you had to save one person. Who would you save? Good question, huh?
Yeah.
Who'd you save?
I'd save the girlfriend.
To save your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I know when she hears this probably gonna get you some head or some extra sex tonight. Dope. So shout out to Miss Grizzly on the end. Now, people that are paying attention, I got a chance to listen to some of your stuff, or whatever the case may be, and it's pretty good. After you drop compilation, when you work on your own individual stuff, are you gonna pull a J. Cole, being that J. Cole was one of your favorites, which he had no features? Is it important to have features, or is it important to say, you know what, I'm nice, put out my project, I don't need features. You guys will listen to me, and y'all gonna enjoy it. What's your thought?
Features can be good, but also it's important to do a lot of solo stuff, just so people can see where you're at for your rhymes, your flow, rather than listen to like the other guy too, so they can focus more on you.
Got you. Now, we gave us enough of your time. I know you're a very busy man. You're editing and being great and doing dope things. Is there any misconceptions about Canada? I want to say, you know what, Canada is not like that.
People think that we're a lot different from you guys, but really we're a lot of the same. Like the only difference is our entire country is legal for marijuana, and the fact that we got our health care. That's pretty much the only difference in my mind.
So wait, so what? Weed is legal in Canada?
Yeah.
So, but all right. So when we hear legal out here, that means that they're being sold in dispensaries and stuff like that. Now, when I think, in the hood, when we think of people who can smoke, so people just come outside like cigarettes and they light them up and go about their business, or is it like you have to have a certain amount on you? You can't have too much. Is there any like stipulations, or is it just free fall?
Yeah, there's a few stipulations. You can't smoke within 10 meters of any doorway, and can only carry up to 28 grams on you.
People are walking around Canada with ounces like, fuck it. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. You're having a bad argument with your girl, taking your pouch, pull out your 26 grams, roll up, and you let it go. Do you smoke, sir?
Yeah, I do smoke.
So now, with marijuana, do you see it as a drug, or do you see it as, like, based on, what you was, before you ever smoked, and before you actually started smoking, did you hear things about weed? Now that you are a weed smoker, what's your takes on weed? You know what I mean? Do you look at it like bad, as a gateway drug? What's your take on the drug?
I've heard a lot of stuff about it before I started smoking, but like my take on it is a medicinal plant, so sort of it helps with cancers, pains, all that. So I see it as a benefit.
So, have you ever had any bad situations with marijuana?
Other than the fact that used one time, no.
Got you. Now, NBA, the Raptors just won a big game the other night. And you guys are in the playoffs. Is the whole, Canada, is they rooting? Are you guys behind your team, or are you even a fan of the Raptors?
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Raptors, but I don't watch much NBA, but I do keep up on it.
You think they're gonna win?
They got a good chance, and hopefully we do win.
Yeah, I don't know if Drake is helping, but Drake is always at the games and stuff like that. So I always see him, in the highlights and stuff like that. So yeah. So listen, someone send me a message. They want to hear you rap. You got any 16 bars? It could be 12 bars. Just to give them like being at the mall. Give them a little snack, a little sample. You want to give the audience a little sample?
Yeah, I could do something.
All right, hit them with something.
Alright, here we go. Tennis chains iced out, cost me a lot, priced out. Got your bitch piped down, chain bigger, best sheet, fell for me, wiped out. We go spend the night out. Diamonds glowing, can't turn the light out.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Telling you want to run it back, we can run it back. Or if that's good, they got to get if you want them to get the compilation, they got to wait. You want them to wait for the compilation?
Yeah, it's better to wait. More surprise.
All right, you heard them. Yo, this is the TimeLess podcast. Today's sponsor, Arizona Iced Tea, green tea, the best tea, low in sugar. Still got sugar, but it's low in sugar. So if you're going to drink anything, drink that or drink water. TimeLess podcast. We got the boy, Young Grizzly, all the way from Canada. I want to thank you for coming on the show, boss. I want to thank you for joining the podcast. And I can't wait to hear the beat. I can't wait to hear your project. And I can't wait to see what you got in store for the future and to see your videos and your visuals and things of that nature. All the way from Elmira, New York. I want to give Canada a big shout out. Do you want to put all your Facebook, Instagram, you want to tell them all your stuff so where they can go get your goodies or contact you if they want to know how to be a part of that, the compilation, or even just contact you?
Yeah, I can give everybody my Facebook and my SoundCloud. So, Facebook, Young Grizzly.
All right, so how do you spell it out for them so they, because everybody got the Y-U-N or is it Y-O-N? Spell it out for them.
It's Y-O-N-G and then Grizzley.
Grizzly Gang. So if y'all want to hit them up, if you want to inquire about anything, if you want to hit them up for features, you want to hit them up to see how you can be a part of anything they has going on, everything will be in the description and everything. Thank you, Young Grizzly. Hit me up. And actually, I hit you up because I thought you were doing some dope things, and I love your positive energy. And energy doesn't die. Is transfer. So you transfer your positive energy. When I go on your page from Canada to Elmira, so I want to send it back from Elmira all the way back to Canada. And I hope you do great things. I want to give you advice. Do your thing. Don't care what people think. Don't care if they say you're not good. Be great. At the end of the day, You're the one that gotta look yourself in the mirror. You believe in your lyrics? It's dope? Then they're dope. That's all that matters. So we're gonna let you go. This is the Timeless Podcast. Got any more things you want to say before we sign out, boss? Any shout outs?
Keep positive, and thanks for having me.
Yeah. Yo, it's poppin'. It's Lucky Me. This is the Timeless Podcast. We signing out.
Hey, timeless. Hey, shorty know I'm timeless. I'm timeless. Hey, told that hoe I want it my way. Hey, or she gonna hit the highway.